St. Louis has seen its fair share of disasters, from flood to fires to pandemics. But through tough times, the city has always come together to pull each other up through the crisis. St. Louis coming together. One group of St. Louisans is helping with the medical supply shortage. This is the Face Shield Initiative. David Cervantes is a St. Louis maker who started the Face Shield Initiative. He explains what a maker is and how he wanted to help.
I would say a maker is anyone who wants to make something. We're an eclectic bunch. We're engineers, we're artists, we're designers, we're fabricators, we're anyone who has used any kind of imagination and engineering to design or create something that wasn't existing, right? It goes from a napkin sketch to being materialized. There's something in our maker blood to try to solve problems and issues as a tinker or a maker. And I saw that I could be of use to somehow, and I put out the request to see if anyone could use my help.
With his 3D printer, David went to social media to see if anyone could use his help.
And one of my followers put me in direct contact with one of the BJC doctors, Dr. Teodoro, and it just shot up the chain of command from there. And that's how the whole ball got started.
BJC Hospital was one of the first to receive one of David's prototypes.
BJC, when they initially got a hold of one of our prototypes, they requested something like 3,000. And if I were to do 3,000 by myself, it would have been very, very hard. So I was able to negotiate down to 300. And even then, it would have taken me 18 days of nonstop 24-hour printing. So that's when I reached out to my maker communities, like other maker spaces like Made on Del Mar and Inventor Forge and Arch Reactor, and got in touch with some of their communities, and we were able to rope together 80 plus folks who own 3D printers. And the 18 days it would have taken me to print 300 got condensed down to 2 days.
With his team and production method in place, Face Shield Initiative has come a long way from 300 face shields to today's number of produced masks.
I think as of today, we're having delivered over 6,500 free face shields to our medical communities. So it's a far stretch from 300.
While the Face Shield Initiative of makers has been filling the critical gap in supply shortage, David has set another big goal.
The good news is that some of the mass manufacturers are starting to catch up to the demand for some of the hospitals, but some hospitals and other medical centers don't have as deep pockets as some of the bigger guys do. So we're still trying to fill in their PPE gap. But my personal goal is to reach 10,000 within the next couple of weeks or so, and then kind of see where we're at. We may put a stop to it. We might have a little bit of a surplus for any renewable order, but for the most part, I think we're getting pretty close to supplying our medical first respond heroes with what they need.
Our first responders who had a dire need for protective gear reached out to Face Shield Initiative to express their gratitude.
We're starting to get some of the photos in and some of the thank yous coming in, and it's very, very heartwarming. 4 or 5 weeks ago, getting phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning from like crying nurses and folks is very, very stressful, and broke my heart. But to see the elation and to see the happy faces that they're getting an added layer of protection to themselves and to their friends and to their teammates is very, very rewarding. So all the late nights, as you can probably tell from my swollen face, a lot of the late nights, the all-nighters are paying off. We're trying to help the real heroes here, let them do their job the best they can.
Through the Face Shield Initiative, David got to witness the community pulling together.
It's very awesome to see 100 plus volunteers coming together to help each other out, to support each other in times of need. And not even makers, just the donors, the volunteers, the assemblers, the Washington University students coming together to help us assemble the whole community at large, showing that we really do care for each other is extremely, extremely heartwarming.
The Face Shield Initiative keeps St. Louis up to date on its website and social media accounts.
On our Facebook page, our Face Shield Initiative STL on Facebook, and also Flatten the Curve STL.com. We give regular updates about every Friday or so in regards to who we're helping and how many face shields we've provided. Yeah, I think that'd be the best channel.